y'all. We back.
Give
Me A Minute podcast.
Give me a minute.
This is your girl, Fanice.
Hi, guys, and I'm Brittany.
You caught us at night again.
Caught us at night.
Is it late or is it just daylight savings time? Which one
Oh, that's a thing.
is it? Is it 4 o'clock or is it 11 o'clock?
You guess.
No. Whoever gets closest gets $2.
Right. You get a Give Me A Minute coffee mug that we haven't brought back out.
Oh, dang. And I looked right at that mug. I said, I'm going to bring it tonight.
And I didn't. We don't need it, though. I mean, it's a nighttime show.
You had synced it.
So this is going to be a little bit different. It's a nighttime show.
Nighttime.
It may be 4 p.m., maybe 6, maybe midnight.
You don't know.
Okay, you don't know. You don't know what time it is.
It's darkness.
It's
darkness
to everybody.
Shout out to Chappelle's show, who's currently on Netflix.
Chappelle.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, loving it.
It is on Netflix, isn't it?
It is, and I'm like,
And HBO Max too.
Yes.
I need to get on HBO Max, honestly.
HBO Max.
So we're back, guys. Brittany, how are you? Everything good?
Checking in. Oh my God. I am living my best life. I couldn't be more excited and more enthusiastic about my life.
Yes.
Yeah. So I started that job I talked about the last time.
The job.
I started that job, and so
Woot woot.
I did. Yeah, no. I started it.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Well, how about you?
Hey,
What's happening in your life?
Huh? That's all we get. You started it. That's fine.
I can't talk too much about it.
That's all right.
You might. I might. Okay. It might be a different story next week. But anyway, what's going on with you in your life?
Nothing, man. You know, we'll talk about it. Trust and believe. But I'm
Get it off your chest.
once again here by the grace of God. I almost didn't make it today, y'all. I just want to let y'all know that. But update on Cindy. Cindy's doing well.
Cindy's your car.
Cindy is my car.
Yes.
She got fixed like almost immediately. I got her like maybe the next day or two or whatever.
Right.
So she was fine. She's fine. I did finish
Lovecraft? Really?
Did you finish it yet?
I have not. I have like an episode left, I think.
It's good. It ended well.
You guys are the worst.
Aw,
Anyway,
dang.
okay. So, yeah, no, I didn't.
It's over like a half a year ago.
I just knew Eric would support us during this time, but
He's
instead
not
he said
at all.
ridiculous.
I mean, I don't
Dang.
know. I saw the episode, Hippolyta. My name is Hippolyta. I love that episode.
Yeah.
I thought that was one of the best ones.
Yeah, she found her identity.
She found her identity.
I am not, I am those things, but I am Hippolyta.
I love that
That's right,
episode.
girl. That's find yourself.
Find
That's
yourself.
what I'm talking about.
I love it.
So we're gonna move right on along to For the Culture.
For the
It's a mini
culture.
show. And you can get longer episodes of For the Culture every Friday at 7 p.m. Instagram Live or Facebook. We switched it up
Instagram.
2 weeks ago. We wrote out our For the Culture with links, with pictures. So if you don't get it live, you going to get something to read. You going to get something. You going to get a little piece of this tea.
You going to get this novel.
You going to get this.
Instagram.
So we're excited. We're excited. You said for the culture you want to talk about.
Girl, Joe Biden.
Him won.
Won't Joe Biden be Joe Biden? Hey,
Joe Biden
Joe
be
Biden
Joe
won.
Biden. I love that.
Shout out to Joe Biden, yo.
That was your best joke. That was good.
That wasn't good.
First of
That
all,
was good.
we have plenty of good jokes on this show.
Joe. I really enjoyed that.
It was a knee slapper for real.
It
I saw the
really
meme.
was.
It was a knee slapper.
It was
Joe
good.
Biden won though.
He did. Is he?
I can't believe it.
Question: Did he really? Is this really real or like?
Yeah, it's real.
So
Okay.
pretty much when something is when it's projected,
Yes.
is good as
A win.
until someone makes something up or proves something otherwise.
But you know what? That's been going on. People have been making a lot of stuff up. That's why.
Did you see Paula?
Paula?
They're coming from Africa. Paula
I
just
hear the
sprayed
abundance
that
of rain. I hear the abundance of rain.
hickory-dock.
We are so Paula. I done told y'all about these white people doing this extra stuff, and y'all were sitting there opening up y'all church Baptist doors and letting them in, singing and
Talk
talking
about
and stuff.
it.
It's a lot of these white pastors are showing their true colors. I'm just saying. I told y'all about Martha Menenzi years ago. I told you she won't shit and she can't sing, and then everybody was looking at me all crazy. When you come into his presence, she talks throughout that whole song. And y'all let her do it.
Martha ain't saying nothing.
It up. Just scat, scat, scat.
Vicky Yohe's the one that had that picture about Jesus.
Oh, it was Vicky?
Vicky Yohe had that picture.
I take it back about Martha then.
Martha B. She might not be able to sing, but Vicky Yohe's the one with the picture.
Okay.
And Paula White got up there and said they're coming from Africa. And they came and delivered the votes, honey.
No, sis also said, don't be a coward and say all that stuff on the internet. You got my number. I said, those are fighting words, sis.
She felt her little tracksuit. Okay, she had that tracksuit
on.
Get
that Reebok suit off. We so tired of you.
Not Reebok.
All y'all Karens just getting all the gumption to say certain things you wouldn't say in person. I'm so sick of that.
Fila, not Rockaware suit.
that was baby fat.
Not Juicy Couture.
It was Sean John. And we
not
are so
Sean
tired
John.
of y'all. I'm no lie though. I would rock a Sean John velour suit.
Okay, we're not.
Well, come on, E. What about you?
You're not gonna rock a Sean John velour suit, are you?
I had some.
You had some?
Would you wear it again?
Today?
Yes, today. Like when it gets a little more nippy outside. Like,
cold.
You know what? If I had it, yeah, I would.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say no names. I know somebody that still wears.
So do you remember the jean like jumper that he had, like the one piece jean jumper?
I don't remember. You had that?
Yeah, I had that too when I was young, and I bought it like 3 sizes too big, and I wore it anytime I could.
I know that's right.
Okay, that's
Do your
just
thing.
gross.
I appreciate it.
I
appreciate your honesty.
I'm offended that you.
I'd wear the blue one, the royal blue one, or the burgundy one.
You guys, just no.
What shoes do I wear with that?
Listen, let's not act like you were probably in baby fat.
I wasn't.
Or Aniche or
I did rock some Echo wear.
Right.
I did have a baby. Well, I had a Juicy Couture likeness.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Juicy Couture though.
Let me ask you a question. In high school, did you have a Michael Kors bag?
No, I didn't. I wasn't one of those girls with the Michael Kors bags. They had the little Vuitton bag, the Louis Vuitton bags.
Yeah, no.
I was better than that, I thought, but I wasn't because I wanted one.
I thought you wanted one. And like,
I just didn't. I wasn't buying my own things yet, so
I feel that.
When I started buying my own things, I didn't even have a purse. I just used my book bag.
Facts. Same here, sis.
Bag lady. Okay.
Same here, sis.
But yeah, no, Kamala. Can we talk about Kamala? Can we talk about Van Jones?
Kamala. Yes.
Okay, my bad. But can we talk about this?
What about
her? Okay, she
listen. They're gonna send them down here for you.
Okay, that's fine.
Kamala.
Oh, okay.
Kamala. She gonna bust up in there and then just jet right back out.
She's tired out.
She's so tired of you messing up her name.
I'm so sorry. What can I do for you?
So black.
Do you want some water? First thing out of my mouth. Are you okay?
This is not her office.
Right.
Can I get you anything?
Trust me, that's gonna be the most expensive bottle of water she ever gets.
Facts. I know that's right. Get that money, E.
That's fine.
But what about Kamala?
So she came out to Mary J. Blige, right? During her acceptance speech she came out to Mary J. Blige.
Oh, what song was it? Let me see if I can guess.
The queen I have to tell you after.
I thought she was gonna sing the one that she sang for Hillary that one time. If an officer stops you,
I hate you. I hate all of you.
It wasn't.
I love that song. What is it? How's it go? If an officer stops you,
and Hillary was just like,
please don't run away.
These are she's spitting. These are lyrics.
This nigga spitting.
These are lyrics right here.
I thought it was gonna be the chicken wraps one.
Yeah,
crispy chicken, fresh lettuce. Yes, that I would have loved that.
Mary gets a bad rap, but Van Jones didn't even recognize it was Mary J. Blige. Van Jones sits on CNN and says it's Beyonce, and everybody's like, "Go sit in the corner." After you done cried, first of all, you've been a Trump supporter for 4 years,
and I didn't even know that.
Let's stop it,
Van. I was
so
oblivious to that. I feel so stupid.
So,
okay,
all right. So I'm not nowhere near caping for Van Jones.
Okay,
but what is the fine? Is there a line that? A gray area that people can try to reach across.
No, Ice Cube, whatever his name is.
Oh, Ice Cube.
No, when somebody blatantly shows you who they are, believe them the first time and work around it. I'm just so confused as to why y'all just want to support this administration.
No one says that you have to support anybody. Right?
Sounds like it.
No, it's just one of those things that will things ever get done? if someone doesn't do it.
If you have a person that's willing to reach across the aisle, then sure. But if you don't have anyone that even sees you as a human being, then you have to start somewhere. And this administration, the Trump administration, who is well on their way out, has done, very little for our community. So, all these fake promises and all these empty platitudes they give us all the time. We know with the whole Democratic Party, but that's another suggestion. That's another talk a different day. But the problem is when you try to reach across the aisle, you try to do things, you try to get things done. I see what you're saying. I get it. Van Jones kind of tried, but he's been placating. And the thing about it is, I saw this on Twitter. Van Jones is the type of guy to be crying with you, holding your hand, understanding your struggle, and then slide his resume to Trump on the slide too. Ooh, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you're going to help us or you're going to help us, right. Be with us. Don't try to do underhanded stuff.
You're playing on both sides is what it seems like. Because I didn't know that about Van Jones. I was really sad.
Yes. And he going to sit there and cry like he was
you
just
were weeping.
Felt the Lord's presence.
You were weeping.
Sir, if you don't get yourself together.
Yeah.
Anyway, all those tears.
So she came out to Mary J. Blige
tears.
though.
Yes. And he was like, oh, you came out to Beyonce. First of all, not the same.
Not the same at all. By any means.
And respect the queen.
That is so black, and I love that.
I thought it was very ethnic. I loved it.
I'm not, I know a while back I said I wasn't a fan of her voice or whatever. I'm still not, but I still like her.
She was like,
we did it, John.
We did it, John. John, you're going to be the next president of the United States, John. John, you did it, John.
I can't stand
you did it.
You.
Oh my God.
So weak.
Like, girl.
All right.
Text him.
We didn't need to see this moment.
We did that, John.
John.
Girl. I was like, okay, Kamala. This is why we didn't vote for you.
This is why we had a side eye with your ass.
We had a side eye with you for a while. You hopped on that ticket. We was gone home, but not for president stuff. Yeah. But I'm rooting for you, girl.
Yeah, of course. Still rooting.
I'm done.
What's next? You're so stupid.
Get off your chest, girl.
Get off your chest next.
Woo! Get off your chest.
You go ahead, go first, Britt, because mine is a doozy.
I was thinking about this.
Okay. This sounds like it's going to be a good one.
Oh, don't hype it up because I don't know if it's going to be good.
I don't know. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to do this live. I kind of wanted you to elaborate on what you talked about for the Culture Friday last.
Oh, girl.
I want you to do that because I feel like that's more of a get it off your chest energy. I love that.
Listen to me. If you have not seen our For the Culture Live, go back on our Instagram page and watch it because it's a recap.
It is.
So my get it off your chest in that instance would be if it's man don't want you, don't be with that man. I know a man and a woman who are together currently. And I don't know them personally, but I know of them. You know how you're in the same arena with people? And so we're in the same arena. Right. This man is obviously gay. Clearly gay. Wants to be with a man and marry a man gay.
Oh, God.
Listen, live your life the way you want to live it. Live your life. But now he's in a relationship with this woman, this young lady.
Okay.
And so my confusion comes in is, does she know? Did you tell her? Or are you saving face for the church? So that's my confusion. Don't let these church people drive you crazy. Now, sis, if this man has obviously demonstrated this behavior, if he's obviously living his best life, he might not even be gay. He might just be cheating on you. He might have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
He might be married. He might be doing all kinds of stuff.
He might
just be texting somebody. But if he's not devoting his time to you, giving you the attention that you feel like you deserve, if you're just not being served in this season of your life by that relationship, why are you still together? Why are you making ways out of no ways to be with this person who does not value your time, your energy, or your space? Why? Why would you step foot into a place that does not value you? And not a physical place, but an emotional and spiritual place. You have to value yourself beyond anybody else. Okay. And the first time that person, whether it be relationship, friendship, coworker, anything, dishonors your space, dishonors your vibe, dishonors your aura, dishonors who you are and your soul and your spirit, you have to disconnect from that space, from that person, from that energy, remove yourself, protect yourself, and move forward. You can correct that behavior. You can tell them that doesn't work for you or what have you moving forward. But at the end of the day, if they don't receive that and do what it takes to be in your space, in your aura, in your presence, then you got to move on. Why are you holding on to this person? Do you see what I'm saying?
And,
is it just me?
No.
Is it just me? Do y'all feel me on this? I don't get it. I don't get it.
You also said, how did you put it on Friday?
I be saying a lot of stuff.
You said some things.
I be saying a lot of stuff.
You were saying how what your partner does, that's not my responsibility.
Your happiness is not my responsibility. If he goes out there, let's say me and this guy was together, and he decides to go out there and do whatever he wants to do with this person on the side, that is not my responsibility. That's not my business.
It's not my business.
That's not my business. It has nothing to do with me. That's a decision that he made. Mm-hmm. My hope is that the decision that he makes will honor me. That's the only thing I can hope for. Mm-hmm. If you decide to go do that, that's your decision. But I can only hope for me that you decide to be with me.
And I don't have to go looking for that either.
I don't got to go looking for you. You'll act right. If you want to be with me, you'll do right.
That's facts.
If you want to be with me, you'll act right. You'll come home at night if you want to. Come on, somebody. I don't hear the church saying nothing.
Oh, hello.
But y'all sit up here and chase this man to go to her house. You'll ride past her house. You'll call her phone. You'll inbox her woman coming to you as a woman. If you don't got that grown lady's inbox and move on with your life.
Yeah.
And come on, somebody, you say block.
Block
it.
Block
him. Block him.
Ooh.
There's plenty of fish, and look at all the points to say them. The lights are shining bright.
Swimming
Some man lives over here.
It is.
He's gonna want you
in that penthouse.
Right here wants you.
He stays right
over here
on the 30th floor.
On the 30th floor.
He does.
Of the second street. Facts. He's gonna want you.
Just so you guys know, they are pointing outside, not to the reflection and the glass.
Not that man. That man is taking.
This man in the mirror is taking. Look beyond that man. Look beyond him.
Look in the abyss.
Look in the abyss.
Winston.
Thank you, ladies.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
We just wanted you to know. That's to get it off my chest.
Yes.
What's yours, girl?
Mine is, so I just received some disturbing news. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later at a later time, because if I talk about it, I'll break down, y'all. But it was due to COVID, right? And my get it off my chest is y'all motherfuckers that are really pushing us back. And I'm so sick of y'all. Why is it such a fight for y'all to wear fucking masks?
They don't want to, girl.
Why is it such a fight for us to, just not do things that are going to accelerate the spread of motherfucking COVID? Because of y'all, I cannot do the shit that I want to do.
And we're back.
I can't do nothing I want to fucking do because y'all don't want to abide by the damn rules. I ain't mad at Cooper because I'm glad that nigga back in office, but damn it.
Did Carol Cunningham win?
No.
Dang it!
I think it's still out there.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if they projected that.
I was thinking about Cal. You said Cal. I was thinking about whoever. Dan. I was thinking about Dan.
Dan for run Forrest run.
Run Forrest run.
Oh,
right.
No, them signs was trash.
But also, I did love
Big trash.
sidebar the when Roy won. Everybody's like Roy.
No,
I was like, yeah, I
it.
love that. I remember that dance. We don't dance no more. All we do is Roy. I love that.
Okay.
Yes.
But you're getting it off your chest, though.
But yeah, get off my chest. I'm just so fucking over COVID. So over it just really fucking up everybody's plans, everything that we wanted to do. It's just really a bummer, and I just want us to get together. As far as North Carolina goes, I can't partake or help the ease of COVID coming out anywhere else. I can only help North Carolina. So I'm doing my part, and I just need everybody to fucking do theirs. We got until December 4th to lower everything down. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I'm not trying to revert back to phase 1. Okay? Let's move right along and do what the fuck we're supposed to do.
Wear your mask, people.
Wear your fucking mask. Damn.
Yeah, just put your mask on. There's
Fuck.
So tweet of the week. Stay tuned for that. Tweet of the week.
Okay. Tweet of the week.
Tweet of the week.
Tweet of the week. Okay. Do you have yours pulled up?
I do. Okay, so this one says, what's her name?
We don't have to do the S no more. Y'all know who y'all are.
Well, it's Mad Black Vegan, but you know who you are.
Yeah, you hear it.
Hey, girl. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
People who are not emotionally and financially stable should not be having children whenever they want.
Wow. And that's it, huh? That's how she left it.
The question was, what's a hill you're willing to die on? And that's a hill she's willing to die on. People who are not emotionally and financially stable should not be having children whenever they want. So it sounds like she's definitely pro-choice.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to feel some kind of way about that, but I'd have to concur. I'd have to agree, or as stable as you can. Because I mean, come on,
our parents will not be my stable,
right? Our parents are just people, and it happens, But I feel like you could be at your best.
At your best.
It seems like that. The tweet would have been better if they would have said that people who are financially stable should not have unprotected sex.
I agree with that.
Because I feel like, some of those people, they're not planning to have children.
Yeah, I don't think.
Well, and it's not saying like if you're unfinancially stable that you can't plan to have a child, but there's that too.
It's a whole nother person that you are making imprints on. So you want to make sure that you are good. I'm also pro-choice. I ain't mad at it. Do what you got to do. If you don't feel like you are able to give a child what they need, a lot of people would say adoption and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, if that girl don't feel like pushing that baby out of her, what's that got to do with
it? Is her body. It is.
That
her
has
choice.
nothing to do with me.
It's her
so
body.
I can agree with that, and I can also agree with what E was saying. If you don't think that you are ready to have a kid, maybe protected sex is not your best thing to do. Somebody needs some control on the birth.
But if you're not making financially responsible decisions, you're not going to make those kind of responsible decisions. I feel like if you're not responsible, that spills over into other areas of your life.
Yeah,
as far as responsibility. So that's probably why that happens a lot. Because if you're not,
it's a whole kid.
If you're not doing one, you're not gonna do the other.
Right.
But that's mine. What's yours?
Mine says
because
we were really just meant to be running around naked, eating berries and catching vibes. I don't want to do 9 to 5. Somebody said, I think about this shit every single day. Like, who in the hell came up with jobs, capitalism, and money?
Ooh.
Like dead fucking ass. We are supposed to have thank you, okay, because they look like this and not like this. But my thing is greedy bastards. Y'all are savages.
I'm a savage.
No, Brittany, no, that was not what I meant. Please. Why'd you let that go? We were supposed to have, first of all, we were supposed to be running around naked, and then Adam and Eve did their thing, so then they had on the leaves and stuff. But I just
not the leaves and stuff.
Did they really have leaves on?
Yeah. I think they were like Kanye West's thing. So they had like Yeezy slides.
What? So they had leaf pasties?
Yeah, they did. It was
Kanye West.
They got sap from the tree and they put it on the leaf and
real intuitive.
Gonna hurt when you take that off.
Probably. But yeah, we were supposed to just
Are you saying that Adam and Eve created the first Brazilian wax with the sap? And all right.
Well, look at that. Look at that, guys.
Right. I'm here today. I'm working today.
You're on it. We gotta come back at 6. That's it. That's what it is.
This is gonna be the next show.
Every night. But yeah, we were supposed to just run around carefree, getting apples from trees and stuff.
I would want designer
mind our
leaves.
business.
I can't
designer leaves.
I want designer.
Once
leaves.
again, if we were just running around with leaves on, there would be no such thing as designer.
If it's Ivy Park by Beyonce leaves,
my God,
I don't agree.
I want those leaves.
You don't agree with what?
I'm pretty sure if leaves were closed, Apple will still be a thing.
Oh God.
Oh, for sure.
Apple outfits.
No Android leave. What? I'm too good for this.
We were, but 9 to 5s fucking suck. They're not the best. They really drain you. I just really feel like we were supposed to just be up here to do whatever we wanted to do.
Spirited. Be creative.
And it's just so y'all are enclosing us in a box, and I feel claustrophobic.
I feel claustrophobic. I agree.
I'm so tired of this.
So tired.
Oh my God. But hey, it's a purpose for it all, I guess.
There is a season and a purpose for
I don't know. Right now the world is changing right this moment. So we never know. Maybe like 2 years from now, we're gonna be like, you remember when 9 to 5s were a thing? Who knows? All
right. So no, that's a real question though. So given with COVID and how everything is going, how do you feel? What do you? First question: how long before we get to normal?
Never. You're not like. I don't foresee it. I don't foresee us going back into like buildings like that like we used to. I feel like it'll be like back in middle school A and B days. Like you go like hybrid school, like you go for these days, or you just stay home. Most companies are like, stay your ass home. Yeah. Y'all saving us a little buck or two, by staying home anyway. We send you this cheap equipment here.
Exactly. Do
your job at home and deck on it and just, and just go from there. But no, I don't think we're ever going back to normal.
I don't think there is a normal. I think this is a new normal for us. I mean, I know that Dr. Fauci was probably saying like 2022 or whatever. It's probably like when we'll first see a taste of what normalcy was. Mm-hmm. But I mean, things are just done virtually now. You can go to work online, school online. They've made avenues for us to do everything via the web online. So why would you, except for, now mind you, I say this as a caveat, to work and to do things you kind of have to do online is a good preference. Things that you want to do, like gather with family and friends, in your case, you can't do that online. And not to bring it up, not to hit a sore spot. But you kind of have to. Yeah, no, you don't have a choice with that. So you want to gather. And as a wedding planner, I don't see, virtual weddings being a thing. Now, I would see micro weddings becoming the new norm.
Yeah.
With the 10 to 15 people. I've seen a lot of stoop weddings up in Brooklyn and Harlem and New York, which are gorgeous.
That's nice.
So there are ways and avenues to get around it, but it's a forced way. But as soon as they lift those restrictions, we're back at it. We're social creatures. We desire to gather. We desire to be with each other. Yeah. So to put restrictions and limitations on that, it's not going to last long.
Right.
So that's just my opinion about that.
I don't think it's going back to normal.
Oh, Jesus. Thank y'all. It's going to be all right. Y'all pray. Y'all ain't praying. God. Pray in the comments if you're watching on YouTube.
Pray in the comments. Thank you, E. E's praying. I just really wanted to do what the fuck I wanted to do. And it's just like, I just want everyone. COVID just ruined my whole wedding. But, me, along with myself, there are, I'm sure, millions of other couples that have had to readjust. It's different because it's me.
About me though.
It's me though. It's me. God. It is me. I was just at the location and they were having a whole wedding. And it's just bittersweet. It's just so bittersweet because it just feels like I was this close. This close. Not saying that I'm not now this close, but I mean, I'm still close, but I'm just feeling sad because now we have to readjust and do things. Y'all don't know how many times I was calling people, emailing people, talking to people for weeks. I was doing this, and now it's just like, it feels in vain. I'm not even gonna lie. It feels in vain. And I know it's not. That's just what it feels like. It just feels like I did all that for fucking nothing. I was supposed to get my dress this week, y'all. Like, I'm gonna still get it, but then what? Like, it's here.
Still gonna get married. Get your dress and you're still gonna get married. Now, mind you, go back if you have not catched up on Gimme A Minute in the YouTube playlist. Go back, watch our previous episodes about what I said about a bride, and you saw how she acted, and this is how she's acting. But anyway,
with reason,
but still.
Anyway, Gimme A Minute segment coming up, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all. We back. Brittany is gonna start us up on the Gimme A Minute segment because, like, I'm so tapped out, you guys. I can't even give y'all a word. Well, I'll give you I can do
You got this.
You got this. Okay. I can definitely do that. But right now, y'all, I can't even give y'all nothing to talk about.
I want you to be inspirational for You Got This, and I feel like
absolutely.
You will be.
Oh yeah, I can conjure up something
from the depths of your soul, honey.
With a little bit of anger.
Okay.
She's angry all the time.
I can find it.
We got that.
I can bring the anger from,
like, a good cuss in there.
Okay, I got it.
Inspirational.
Find a good affirmation.
Sometimes, some people need to be put, kind of guided, and some people need to be pushed
out. I totally agree.
Push them, Joel.
Yeah, I need a little of both.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Push in, rub my back, then push me. That's what I need.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, hold my hand, then throw me to the wolves. Thank you. Tough love.
I've never been a fan of that.
Yeah.
I'll shut down. Anyway.
Give tough love, Brittany. You give tough love. People like, this is what it is. I love you, though. It is what it is,
do
though.
I do that?
Yeah.
I do that.
How you don't like what you be giving?
I can't dish it out. I can dish it out. I can't take it. Don't tough love me. I will.
Oh, my God. Oh, okay. I love that one. I love it.
You going to rehab? Okay, how much you cry? You going to rehab?
Oh, you going?
You going?
I know.
You can cry all night long. You crying?
Still
we crying.
love
you.
I said that man ain't cried in a long time. That's all that was. That was yes. Okay, go ahead, Brittany.
Speaking of that man, there's so many other men like him. I had a conversation with somebody, and the conversation, I like to talk, so I talk to people all the time. So the conversation was basically, I was giving my definition of what singlehood meant, and I'm the only person in the room that is currently single as a dollar bill. And when I say single, I don't mean like you got a boo, somebody on the side, there's someone that you're talking to, you're in a courtship, you're actually engaged or married. Because I know some very single married people. So I'm saying single as in you are unattached, like you are emotionally unattached to someone else.
Yes.
So the question I want to pose at this Give Me a Minute topic table is, are you truly and really single if you have a relationship? What are the levels to being single? Let's discuss this.
Okay.
For all my single friends who are actually single and looking for, I guess, love or relationship, what does it really mean? Like, what's your definition of really being alone or single? What do you see it as?
So are you asking us?
Yeah, I'm asking. I'm posing this as a question.
Okay, what is single? In my eyes, single... I ain't gonna lie, my aunt told me a long time ago, she was like, you ain't single till you're married. I mean, you ain't you're single until you're married.
Until you're married.
I don't agree with that. Because now tax wise, yes, of course you're single, but in life, no, you are not single. If you are in a relationship, whether it is, engaged or just boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, you are not single. You are in a relationship. Don't be acting out here like you are single, because at the end of the day, you could get slapped because you're out here acting any kind of way. For real,
threats coming from that side of the table.
I'm just saying, you could get, but then you get slapped, and you try to figure out why you got slapped, because you are not single.
Typically, if you get slapped, you know why.
That's what I'm saying. You know why.
I never guessed it.
But then you can't sit there and be like, "Well, I'm single." No, you're not. Single. Now, I do feel like you are still single if you are dating. If you are dating and you are not saying you are my girlfriend,
okay,
then you are single and you are free to date multiple people. I feel like that's okay.
The words have to come out of that person's mouth.
Yes,
we are in a committed relationship.
This needs to be clear as day. We are in a relationship. Then what I consider a relationship is you not being with anybody else. It's just me and you, so it's no confusion. That's how, yes, but you are single if you are not in a committed relationship. Yeah, I'd love to hear his opinion.
So I feel like there are a number of different things, right? But for the most part, I feel like everyone has like their gut feeling, right? So when you do certain things and it's kind of in the back of your mind, like, hey, should I ask this person? Or like, if you have to consider someone else's feelings about something before you do something, then most likely you are in a relationship.
Wow. What
right?
a great way to think about it.
But the thing is, what happens often is the whole big issue of giving someone full-time benefits and they're a part-time employee.
Ooh.
So that happens often. But the thing is, what happens, like, we talk about corporate life and stuff like that. If you are an employee at a place, the boss is going to ask you to do a little bit more than what you're supposed to do. But it's up to you to say, hey, this is the boundary. This is where you can't cross the line.
The job description.
Right. If my thing is like, because sometimes you're like, hey, you got to do A, B, and C. But, sometimes you might do a little bit of D. Well, that's funny. You might
unintentional.
You might do a little bit right. You might do a little bit extra.
A little bit extra,
right? Because you want to get noticed. You want to be considered for that higher role.
Yeah.
Right. But sometimes, like, if you are not paying attention, I'm gonna let you keep doing the extra stuff because I never really asked you to do it.
And pay you just the same.
Ooh, that is.
I'll pay you less.
That's a nigga. That is a nigga. That's nigga thoughts right there. I didn't tell you to do it, but you
that
did.
Sounds like a book of poetry.
I mean, but the thing is, quite often, too often, you see usually one person, like, they overextend themselves.
Yeah.
Right? Because that is what they want the other person to do in return.
Mm-hmm.
But if someone doesn't know, like, you can't be mad at someone for not knowing something if they don't know it.
True. Okay, I get it. Okay.
No, that's great.
I love his definition. Sense. I love your definition. I think both of them make really, really good sense.
What was the conversation? I'm interested.
My conversation, it went deep. Okay. It went deep. And I was having a conversation, and it was more or less, I am single. I ascribe to what you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
Being not in a committed relationship.
Yeah.
So there is no one on God's green earth who can say, I'm with you. This discussion is odd to me because we've been together XYZ. You know what I mean? I am truly and honestly single by design. So don't get it twisted.
Don't.
Okay? So... Period, poo. Stop. Okay. But yeah. So I was having that conversation. This person trying to say, I'm single, but had multiple people that they were in a relationship with.
What?
Multiple people. And I don't say multiple people in a relationship. I just mean multiple people that they were talking to or entertaining. So that's why I posed the question, are you still single if you are entertaining people? If you are going out of your way to go on dates, to find people and have devoted and committed conversations with one particular person or two, would you still say that person is single with options? Single, flexible?
Single with options.
Single with options.
Yeah, that's what I say. Because we're just that goes back to like middle school, high school, where we're like, we're talking, and I would say that
talking phase.
I used to be like, if we're talking, you don't talk to nobody else. We are talking. But
okay, that's crazy.
No, it is. But I was saying getting old. I was gonna say I got older and realized that's not true.
That's not true.
But at the time I was in middle school, high school, y'all. I was like, no. But like he was saying, I expected that to be reciprocated because I'm doing that for you. I wouldn't make you look stupid out here and have somebody come up to you like, oh, Fani's talking to such and such whilst they're talking to you.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want that done to me. That's just how I looked at it. But getting older, I realized like, just going on dates, that doesn't tie me down to nobody.
Okay. So my question is, if you're talking to somebody, right? You're talking, y'all are in the talking phase. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
Are you guys opposed? Because I don't. This is the whole line of question is leading up to this.
Okay.
I do not believe now. Mind you, I have a lot of friends in the church arena.
Yes.
A lot of friends in the church arena don't ascribe to the whole talking, dating thing because the Bible doesn't speak of it.
Okay.
It only speaks of marriage, and so I say that from a standpoint of. There is no way on God's green earth you're going to get to know somebody enough to want to marry them without spending a considerable amount of time with them.
Agreed.
The only way you can really do that is to date them.
Yeah. And
to be committed. And then in church, they typically call it a courtship. And in a lot of different arenas, they call it that.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if you're going to commit to a courtship, in my mind, I'm still single. And I can do what I want. Maybe that's why I'm not married.
I feel like courtship is basically like you're with that person. Like if I'm courting you, that means like I'm trying to not to get you to become my boyfriend or girlfriend. It's because I want to keep you
for marriage.
Right.
Okay, and I get that.
So is courtship the same as dating?
No,
it's more intense.
I think dating is the land to get you to become an item, right? Boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, right? And then after that is courtship.
Okay,
that's how I feel. Like it's
a progression.
Yeah, because there's you do way more in the courting phase, right? That's when you're meeting parents. That's when you're meeting family. That's when you're doing all the extra stuff.
See, I've done that and still had multiple people I was talking to. Like, I just don't.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
So what is it? Where is the line where you're saying, oh, this is serious? Pretty.
No, I mean,
that's
honestly, I've never. That's just a me personal thing. I've never felt that strongly about anybody to shut it all down. But
okay, that's it.
That's for me.
The thing.
But if you're going to, I'm saying, if you're honestly going to be single and subscribe to a singlehood, then you should be single. Be single.
All right, I'm gonna ask some tough questions, Brittany.
What?
Right. Well, we about to get
all right, not to be too deep into your business, but when was your last boyfriend? When was your last committed relationship?
Oh no, I don't.
All right, so within your last committed relationship, were you still talking to other people? Were you still entertaining other people?
Up until for 2 weeks, no, I was fine for 2 weeks. But I like being single though. All
right, you're dancing around these things. So we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
You come on, Yala. You're not gonna tell my business.
Now, what was the longest committed relationship you've had?
Oh, I don't know.
Was it more than a year?
Yeah,
okay.
More than a year.
So that one, right? Let's keep that one in mind.
Okay.
Right. So that one, were you when you were how long within that from when you guys became official within that year? How long were you still talking to other people?
Oh, quite a while. I mean, I didn't see it as
so technically.
Serious.
So you're saying that you were cheating?
No, not cheating. They knew. But this is what I'm saying. The conversation that you said I need to have about, and Janice said I needed to have, right? You said to have a conversation. I had the conversation. That's how I live my life.
Oh, so you guys had an understanding.
It was an understanding
that you guys. So was it that he was in a relationship and you were single?
No, I was.
Like you pulled a Carmelo. You know that's what Carmelo's like. Like, hey, like she's married. Not
She's married.
That's exactly what he did.
But that's like me. I'm single, but that's why I say I'm single by design, because I don't want to be committed to anything right now. So that's what I'm saying. Like, are you going to be single and be open and be honest about it and be authentically who you are? Or if you're going to be in a relationship, then be honest, because there's a lot of people in a relationship who really ain't. If you're going to be honest.
Wow.
There's a lot of one-sided relationships.
That's what I'm saying. So all I'm saying is.
So why are you putting them through that? Why don't you just say you are thing number one?
I'm not putting you through anything. You decide to join me. If you want to talk, you can talk. If you want to be, you can be. You can do whatever it is you want to do. My thing is, I'm open and I'm honest and I'm having communication. So everybody's an adult, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm not begging you to be with me. Nor, you know what I'm saying? So you have open and free will. But you know what's going on. That's how my thinking is. So if you're going to be single, that's why I said, are you really single? It's a tough conversation to have.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be single and be authentically you have to walk in there and let the other person know that that's what you want to do. Mm-hmm. Because there's a whole lot of married people that's single. Engaged and single. Whoa. Dating and single.
Woo, Jesus.
But y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all want to talk about me.
I've come to the conclusion that Brittany is a savage.
I'm not a savage. I'm just honest. I'm just very, very honest. Because why tie me down if you going to be out here doing whatever it is you want to do? It's funny how when it's a man doing it, we don't have that conversation.
No.
But when it's a woman, I'm a savage. When it's a man...
I think it's a conversation for another time.
He's too young to be tied down. He's living his life. Let him live it.
No.
The funny thing is I know a lot of dudes that sound like that.
So she's not lying.
I ain't lying. And if you be honest out there in radio land, you know somebody like that too. You know somebody who's a man who got a girlfriend and he's still talking to his college sweetheart. Yep. You know him and his line brothers go out to Vegas every weekend and he's still got somebody he's hooking up with. Yep. Not to say that that's my life, because it's not. But I refuse to be tied down and married to somebody I'm not 100% about. So let me tell you the God's honest truth. If we're gonna be together and you're gonna marry me, I'm gonna have to really know what's going on. I can't cut the team off if you just out here doing whatever it is you want to do.
I can't do nothing but respect that.
You see what I'm
taking
saying?
me out the game.
Take me out the game.
If you don't want me, then don't talk to me.
Come on, Fantasia.
That's a proverb, okay?
Come on, Fantasia.
That's a whole song.
It's a whole song. So all I said was get it up. The whole Gimme A Minute segment is about if you're gonna be single, according to what these people's definition of singlehood was, then be single. Be single, River. Be single. Stay single. Okay? Don't be out here talking to everybody. And be open and honest about what you want, what your expectation level is, who you're dating, what you're doing while you're dating. Okay? and be open and honest with that other person. If you decide to be committed, have that conversation. If you want more out of the relationship, have that conversation. If you desire more, say it. So people like me can say, okay, I'm not ready for that. Right. Or I am ready for that. Let's go to the next level.
That is so true. Just be honest about what you want.
Be honest about what you want.
Yeah. No, and you can have what you want. You can have all you like. You can have all you want. Okay. It's a lot of T.I.
I'm not a savage.
Isn't that the same song?
Yeah, I was gonna say you missed the perfect piece.
I want Joe Biden. Need Joe Biden. You can have whatever you like.
It's the same song.
Is it the same song?
Yes.
Same exact song.
And you missed it. You missed it.
Oh.
Shout out to T.I. He doing verses.
Yeah, they were going in on his ass because he said something about King Von, the one that died or whatever. I'm like, you should just be quiet.
Yeah, apparently he said that he wasn't.
That's what he said. First of all, this is the thing. I need y'all to know about timing of things, right?
Timing.
It is. So you don't have to say everything. It's just not the right time. As soon as he said that, King Von was dead. King Von was dead, then T.I. said that. And King Von just so happened to die. Am I right? In Atlanta, right? So what else? If people are in high, it's an anxious time for everybody right now.
For real.
High alert. To watch that, and then apparently the autopsy photo came out. Now that was after T.I. said what he said, but I mean, it's a lot of stuff surrounding that man. So I mean, don't shut your mouth. It's not the time. Where is Tiny? Put that phone down, baby. Don't text that right now. Don't she sound like that? Don't do that right now. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Ugh,
but yeah, just say what you want. Say how you feel.
Be
honest about what you want, because like Brittany said, that can then give that person time to say, I can't get that to you. I know what you want.
That doesn't make me a savage.
It makes you honest.
It makes me honest.
It makes you
and
honest.
upfront.
Savage.
It makes me honest, upfront, and I care enough about you to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Amen. What are you about to say? Oh, okay.
I am so excited that we have had this time together, you guys. Stay tuned for You Got This.
You got this.
Hey guys, welcome back to Gimme A Minute podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're not, like, share, and subscribe. If you find value from what we do here at Gimme A Minute podcast, please like, share, and subscribe what we do. Share it with your friends. Yeah. Get on our Instagram. Yeah. Follow us. Go on our Facebook.
Facebook is always popping.
Scroll up. You know what I'm saying? Spend some time there because it's so many fun posts and we are interactive. If you're watching this on the premiere date, we are live in the comments with you
right now.
Okay, so you see me down there typing. I got my cell phone and I'm doing this and I'm making comments about things I should have said, would have said, and could have said, and should have told Fenice at the time. So make sure you stick with us. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And this is our next segment.
So, of course, we have the You Got This segment. I'm going to make it quick on you. A lot of times our thoughts hold us back and hold us into a place where we cannot be productive or move forward, do things differently. I'm here to tell you, get the fuck out of your head. Get out of your fucking head. Hello. Because it's me. I'm talking to me too. Hello.
Me too.
It's scary to go into an unknown place and do things differently than you would have done it. But that's going to do nothing. A lot of people say good things are on the other side of fear, which I absolutely agree with. Do something differently. It's time to go ahead and characterize those thoughts as they are in your head, because I talk to myself all the time in my head. There's things going on in my head. I can't do this. I don't look good. Damn, girl, you look busted. What the fuck? That was a stupid decision. I mean, but this is stuff. This is stuff that goes through. This is real life.
That's my friend.
This is real life, though, y'all. Like and I know somebody feels me out there. They feel the exact same way I'm feeling. You look good. Let's just put that out there. You look fine.
That's my friend.
But you get stuck in your head and you tell yourself these things, because honestly, for me, these things have been in my head for a long time. These things that I tell myself even to this day are things that I have had in my head, like since I was young. And now it's time to break away from all of that. It is a new time out there, out here within yourself. It's a new time. It's time to do things differently. So my affirmation for today is I free myself from thoughts, habits, and patterns that hold me back. So that's that negative self-talk. That's that procrastination. That's that's a lot of things. Sabotaging yourself.
Yeah.
Because I do that too. That is included in that affirmation. So now is the time for you to go ahead and just sit with yourself, figure out what things are holding you back as far as what's in your head and getting rid of it. Put it in the trash. What I like to do, I like to visually see the thought that I'm having, and I see a white professor for some reason escorting him out the door. I don't know. It's just the thought. It's like a U-turn. Like the thought comes in, and then there's somebody like, all right, okay, all right. And I have to do that for myself and do it a lot. But free yourself from that. Stop being bound by what's in your head, because ain't nobody else saying it but you and the devil. Hello. Stomp on his head.
The devil. I love
and
that.
Sometimes that's you. Sometimes that's you. So look at yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself you got this. I free myself from thoughts, habits, and patterns that hold me back. That's your affirmation for today. We thank y'all for joining us again for Gimme a Minute. We always have fun when we're here at Open Media Lab. We thank y'all again. We always do that. Tacky. So sorry. But here we are. We're so excited. Join us next time. And if you haven't watched those past episodes,
watch those episodes.
Okay.
I'm a savage. Yeah. I'm a savage. I've been your host, Brittany. This is Fenice. Thank you guys for joining us here at Give Me a Minute.